What's up guys? Today's video is on the top 5 best AV receivers in 2022. There's a lot of choice for AV receivers. The AV receivers can help you achieve the ultimate home theater experience when partnered to a multi-channel speaker package like the models in Klipsch's reference series. Many will appreciate that even the soundbars will only take you so far. But with a dedicated AV receiver and multi-channel speaker setup, you can get up to 9 discrete channels of sound and effective digital signal processing to achieve the most tangible and immersive effect from the latest surround sound formats like Dolby Atmos and DTS-X, along with 8K capability and HDMI EARC. Although we've not covered the AV receivers in this roundup individually, they've all been tested by our home theater expert in a domestic situation with a big screen TV, such as one of our best 75-inch TVs, just as you would experience them in your own home. Mom's Fantacy is the best choice for moms and babies. Number 1. Denon AVR-X2700H. There's very little we can hold against the Denon AVR-X2700H, one of the world's first 8K receivers and the winner of a number of accolades. It's what we consider the best overall AV receiver in terms of what it offers for the money. What Denon's entry-level 8K AVR brings to the table is an incredible feature set comprising of variable refresh rate, VRR, quick frame transport, QFT, and auto low latency mode, ALLM, on each of the HDMI in ports, plus support for HDR10+, HDR10, HLG and Dolby Vision forms of HDR. For the exceptionally stringent viewers out there, the AVR-X2700H also supports IMAX Enhanced, too. In terms of audio formats, Dolby Atmos Height Virtualization, Atmos, DTS-X and DTS Virtual X are all present and accounted for, plus with EARC support, you don't have to juggle multiple remotes. Of course, if you want to go remote free, there is voice support for Alexa, Google Assistant and Siri-enabled devices, making it truly egalitarian. Specification and features. Brand, Denon. Connectivity technology, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi. Controller type, Apple HomeKit, Google Assistant, Amazon Alexa. Compatible devices, television, speaker. Total HDMI ports, 8. Audio encoding, stereo. Surround sound channel configuration, 7.1. Color, black. Item dimensions LXWXH, 17.1 by 13.4 by 6.6 inches. Item weight, 0.01 kilograms. Reasons to buy. World's first 8K AVR 4K/120Hz pass-through with VRR. EARC support for Dolby Atmos. Reasons to avoid. Only one 8K compatible port. Number 2. Denon AVR-X4700H. A sonic tour de force. The X4700H is a jaw-dropping AV receiver with a class-leading specification for movies and gaming. HDMI provision covers 8 inputs, one of which is designated 8K. Generously, there are 3 outputs, with EARC support. Advanced Odyssey calibration is very effective, sounding great in our testing room, and once optimized should give equally stunning results in pretty much any listening room. The X4700H is fantastically dynamic, able to cope with dramatic transients like a boss. Bass is tight and there's a superbly articulate upper mid-range. Specification and features. Brand, Denon. Connectivity technology, HAYAS, HDMI controller type, Apple HomeKit, Google Assistant. Compatible devices, speaker, television. Total HDMI ports, 10. Audio encoding, stereo. Surround sound channel configuration, 9.2 channel. Color, black. Item dimensions LXWXH, 17.1 by 14.9 by 6.6 inches. Item weight, 30.2 pounds. Reasons to buy. Barnstorming cinematic performance. Comprehensive connections. Capable across entire frequency range. Reasons to avoid. Suffers from HDMI 2.1 bug. High price. Number 3. Sony STR-DH790. The Sony STR-DH790 is the latest entry-level receiver from the Japanese electronics manufacturer. While it's ostensibly a 7-channel design, which means it can run in a 5.1.2 Dolby Atmos configuration, there are also 2 phantom rears which create a pseudo 7-channel surround soundstage. The receiver can even virtually relocate the physical position of your speakers, to create a better sonic balance. Build quality is commensurate with its price tag. This is no heavyweight, and the fascia looks overly fussy, but the hairline finish is a premium touch. Connectivity is good. We get 6 HDMI inputs, all HDCP 2.2 enabled. There are also 2 HDMI outputs, for Combi TV and projector use. There are also 2 analog AV inputs, plus a pair of stereophonos and 2 digital audio inputs. The AVR connects via Ethernet or Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth with NFC for quick pairing, plus AirPlay. The AVR also boasts Chromecast built-in. That's all the main wireless boxes ticked. Setup is helped along by the latest iteration of Sony's auto-calibration software, which now features a 31-band graphic EQ and a stereo calibration microphone that adjusts phase, distance and level. Usability is average. The receiver relies heavily on its UI, which is pretty but sometimes a little frustrating. Specification and features. Brand, Sony. Connectivity technology, Bluetooth, HDMI compatible devices, television, speaker. Surround sound channel configuration, 7.2 channel. Item dimensions LXWXH, 17 by 11.75 by 5.25 inches. Number of channels, 1. Output wattage, 145 watts. Audio output type, speakers. Wireless communication technology, Bluetooth. Reasons to buy. Dynamic movie performance. Virtual surround speaker technology. Reasons to avoid. Frustrating user interface. HDMI 2.1 issues. Number 4. Marantz NR1711. Marantz hasn't changed the look of its half-height lifestyle NR AVR range for the best part of a decade, but we're good with that because beneath the hood, there's been constant evolution. The sonic signature is largely unchanged and it has a warm sound, rather than clinically precise. It's perhaps a fraction less musical than some of its siblings further up the chain, but it's undeniably fun to listen to. You can run a 5.1.2 Atmos setup with a uniform 50 watts delivered across all 7 channels. There are 6 HDMI inputs, one labeled 8K, which supports 4K/120 FPS and 8K 60 Hz. There's only one HDMI output though, but the feature niceties include HEIS multiroom and AirPlay too. If you don't have a full multiroom speaker setup, you can also use Dolby Atmos Height Virtualization and DTS:X Virtual to roughly emulate a 3D listening experience. Specification and features. Brand, Marantz. Connectivity technology, HEIS, HDMI compatible devices, speaker, television. Audio encoding, DTS. Surround sound channel configuration, 7.2 channel. Color, Marantz black. Item dimensions LXWXH, 7.87 by 2.16 by 3.35 inches. Item weight, 0.33 pounds. Number of channels, 7. Reasons to buy. Low profile design. Well balanced and fun sound. Competitive price. Reasons to avoid. Single HDMI output. Number 5. YAMAHA RX-A2A AV receiver. We're waiting to do our own review of this AV powerhouse, but respected reviewers confirm that this new Yamaha is just as good as its specs suggest, provided, that is, you update it. Some key gaming features hadn't been implemented at launch, but if you download the updates via its app you get the full suite of next-gen gaming features including 4K 120Hz, VRR and OM. When we reported the upgrade earlier this year, we said it meant that Yamaha's HDMI 2.1 AV receivers are now the ultimate TV upgrade for PS5 owners. There are more upgrades to come including quick media switching and quick frame transport support. Yamaha has given its AV receivers an impressive redesign to make them look much more modern, and the RX-A2A looks more expensive than it actually is. The redesigned remote is excellent and much easier to use than before, and there's great format support including Apple Lossless, ALAC, Wave/FLAC/IF to 192 Hz and playback from Tidal, Kobo, Deezer and the obligatory Spotify. There's also AirPlay 2 and Bluetooth, SBC/AAC, Google Assistant and Alexa compatibility and tuners for both DAB+ and AM/FM. But what matters most here is how it sounds, and the reviews are all very positive. The sound stage is impressively wide without losing precision, and the only time it really struggles is with some of the very low frequencies during very big crashes. Dialogue remains strong even in busy action scenes, something other AV receivers aren't so good at, and it's impressive with gaming soundtracks and with music generally. Specification and features. Brand, Yamaha. Connectivity technology, HDMI controller type, Vera, Amazon Alexa. Compatible devices, iPhone, Android. Total HDMI ports, 8. Audio encoding, DTS. Surround sound channel configuration, 7.1 channel. Item dimensions LXWXH, 20.5 by 18 by 10.25 inches. Item weight, 26.49 pounds. Number of channels, 7. Reasons to buy. Thoroughly exciting. Agile and responsive performance. Lots of upgrades to come. Reasons to avoid. Some features still to come. You wanted the best. You got it. Thanks for watching. And that's all for now. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time. See you guys later.